Hello guys, in today's video we look at the tablet that blurs the lines between classic electronics and professional tools, a device that is built to survive hard work and last when the others give up. This is the OUKITEL RT10, a massive, brutal, rugged tablet with a huge 11-inch 120Hz refresh rate display, brutal 25,000 mAh battery, 5G connectivity, and a hardware that easily pushes multitasking, serious work, and even gaming. If you need a device that can work for days without charging, withstand water, dust, drops, and extreme conditions, while offering the power of a modern Android 15 and the powerful Dimensity 7400X processor, be sure to watch this OUKITEL RT10 video review and find out all the details. Let's start in order from the very beginning, or rather from the unboxing. The box is large and heavy, which immediately gives the impression that there is no ordinary tablet inside. After opening it, the first thing we see is the OUKITEL RT10 itself. But what OUKITEL has been doing well for years, which is a rich packaging content. It's taken to an even higher level here. The box contains complete documentation, a user manual and warranty card, as well as a SIM pin. We get USB Type-C cable and a powerful 33-watt fast charger, which is necessary given the size of the battery. In addition to the basic accessories, there is also very useful accessories for everyday use. We get plenty of practical accessories designed to make handling and carrying the tablet easier. There is even a screwdriver used to attach the leather hand strap. Once installed, the strap allows you to hold the tablet securely in one hand, perfectly for situations where you need your other hand free. We even have a shoulder strap for carrying a tablet around our shoulder. Finally, my personal favorite, this metal tablet holder and stand. Not only does it make carrying the device easier, but it also serves as a sturdy tabletop stand, letting you position the tablet perfectly for watching content, typing or working. The best thing ever, it is a very clever and practical addition. Alright, that was everything including this impressive sales package. Now it's time to focus on the tablet itself. When you first pick up the OUKITEL RT10, it is immediately clear that this is a serious piece of hardware. The tablet is big, thick and heavy, but that's exactly what you expected from a true rugged device. The dimensions are bigger, but that is expected with a thickness of 22.5 mm, while the weight exceeds 1.2 kg, and with this big battery inside, it is a good result. The design is distinctively industrial without any attempt to look thin or elegant. Everything here is subordinated to durability. The case is made of a combination of aluminum titanium alloy, reinforced plastic and a thick TPU rubber. The edges are additionally protected in the event of the fall, and the back has a textured surface that improves grip. The back looks powerful and functional, with a large metal camera module dominating the top, as well as these metal grills that house dual powerful speakers. Below is a powerful ultra bright camping light. At the very top of the tablet is the metal frame. We also find the metal buttons. That is the power button, which is also a fingerprint scanner. Next to it are the volume buttons. And next to them we find the custom shortcut keys, which with the options of a long, short and a double press, for instance, make convenient access to your selected functions or applications at any moment. Protected by rubber cover, we find a SIM card slot in which we can have 2 nano SIM cards at the same time, or the option of one SIM and one TF card. Next to them we find the USB-C charging port as well as the always welcome 3.5mm headphone jack. At the bottom of the tablet there is the pogo pins connectors that allow the tablet to be charged on a docking station that is purchased separately. So let's start with this impressive back of the tablet. One of the distinctive features is a super camping light, which can easily illuminate entire campsite, construction zone or emergency area. It can even serve as a SOS signal visible from long distances, a true lifesaver in remote environments. Of course, the strength, intensity and duration of the light can be easily adjusted in the camping light application in the tablet itself. Underneath these massive, impressive aluminum titanium alloy grills is not only protection but also what OUKITEL proudly calls 8D digital sound. There is a dual 5-watt speakers, a large as 36mm, which are designed to be loud, clear and heard where the most tablets simply fall silent. Accordingly to OUKITEL, their speakers deliver over 130 decibels of powerful and clear sound. And now let's hear how those speakers actually sound in practice. When it comes to cameras on rugged tablets, expectations are usually low. However, the OUKITEL RT10 pleasantly surprised here. On the back is a serious camera system that is not just there for the sake of order but has a very clear function in real scenarios. The 64 megapixel main camera provides very solid results in daytime conditions. The photos are sharp with the good details and correct colors. For documentation, field work, recording objects, equipment or situation, it is more than enough. But the real trump card of this tablet is a 20 megapixel Sony IMX330 night vision camera. This is the component that sets the RT10 apart from the crowd. Thanks to the infrared LEDs, it is possible to shoot in complete darkness. It sees where the human eye practically does not see anything. This is extremely useful for night work, security checks, camping or any situations where light is not an option. There is also 5 megapixel macro camera which allows you to capture small details from close up, useful for technical inspections, mechanics or documentation. The main camera also have the option of recording videos in the 2K resolution at the 30 fps with electronic stabilization. I took some photos and video samples with our RT10 in different situations so that we can see how it looks in the rest of the video. The front of the OUKITEL RT10 immediately leaves a strong impression as you are greeted by the large, serious 11-inch IPS screen that makes it clear that this is not a toy but a work tool. The resolution of 1200 by 1920 pixels is quite sufficient for all scenarios in which this tablet will be used. At the top there is a Samsung 32-megapixel front camera alongside a light sensor, perfect for video calls, online meetings and remote work. Whether you are joining a conference or chatting with friends, the image clarity is sharp and detailed. The bezels around the screen are thick, but that's something I personally consider a great advantage when using the tablet with one hand. Those thick edges allow for secure holding without any fear of accidental touches of the screen. What really sets the screen apart from the competition in market is 120Hz refresh rate, which completely changed the feeling of use. Everything looks extremely smooth and responsible. Scrolling through the menus, opening applications, browsing the web and social networks, everything happens without jerking, without delay, and with that premium feel that is rarely seen on rugged tablets. Even playing games look noticeably smoother and more enjoyable. The 500 nits brightness provides to be more than enough for outdoor work. I tested the tablet outside in daylight and the screen remained readable without any major issues. The colors are accurate, the contrast is good, and the IPS technology ensures a stable display even from any angle. Of course, everything is additionally protected by the Corning Gorilla Glass, so you don't have to worry about every scratch, dust or bump. This is a screen that is made to last, not to be protected. Underneath this massive robust case is not only durability but also serious processing power. OUKITEL RT10 is powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 7400X, a modern and energy-efficient chip made in advanced 4nm technology. From the very first use, it is clear that this is a processor that effortlessly handles all the tasks that rugged tablet can handle, and that is the long run. In everyday work, the tablet behaves extremely stably, everything opens quickly, applications are switched instantly, and multitasking works exactly as you would expect from a device of this class. A big role in this play by the 12GB of RAM, which can be expanded up to impressive 36GB RAM through the software, which is then felt when you have multiple applications open at the same time. The 512GB UFS 3.0 internal memory further contributes to the speed of the system. Data transfer is fast, applications are installed in an instant, and there is more than enough space for videos, photos, offline maps, and everything else you may need in the field or in your free time. When it comes to games, the RT10 has proven to be surprisingly capable. Although it's a rugged tablet, it runs more demanding titles from Google Play without any problems. Games run smoothly, graphics are stable, and thanks to its powerful processor and a large amount of RAM, there is no performance drops even after prolonged gaming. This is not a gaming tablet in this class sense, but even for more serious gaming, it is more than capable. Software-wise, the OUKITEL RT10 comes with Android 15 and it's a very clean and polished edition. There are no unnecessary applications that burden the system, no aggressive bloatware, everything works quickly and predictably. The interface is simple, all Google applications and services are available immediately without additional installation or complications. This is Android as a serious work device, stable, reliable and long-term usable with additional AI functions as needed. Support for 5G networks ensures fast and stable mobile internet. In closed spaces of access, Wi-Fi 6E delivers extremely stable and fast connection. Bluetooth 5.4 works reliably with wireless headphones, speakers and accessories, while NFC is there for contactless payment. Navigation is one of the strengths of this tablet thanks to the support for GPS, GLONASS, Galileo, Beidou and dual frequency L1, L5. They bring fast positioning that is precise, and regardless of whether you are in the urban environment, outdoors or in nature, The RT10 follows you without fail, making it a ideal tool for fieldwork, navigation and outdoor activities. One of the key reasons why the OUKITEL RT10 exists at all and why it clearly separates itself from almost every other tablet in the market, it is a monumental 25,000 mAh battery. In actual use, the tablet can easily withstand several days of intensive work, playing games, watching videos, navigation, working in the field. According to official data, the RT10 can last up to 2,680 hours of standby mode, which is an almost unimaginable figure for the single tablet. In active use, the result is equally impressive, up to 19 hours of video playback, about 17 hours of gaming, and even 232 hours of talk time. Considering the screen size, high refresh rate and powerful hardware, these are extremely strong results. Charging such a large battery logically takes longer, but with a 33V fast charging, the battery is charged in about 6 hours, which is a very good result for that capacity. As a bonus, there is a reverse charging, which turns the RT10 into a real mobile powerhouse capable of charging all your other equipment. In the field, in the nature or in the emergencies, this is a function that can really make a difference. The OUKITEL RT10 fully justifies its rugged label. The tablet is certified according to the IP68, IP69K and MIL STD 810H standard, which means it is designed to withstand the conditions in which most classic tablets would have given up long ago. It is resistant to water, dust, mud, vibrations and strong shocks. It has been tested to operate in extreme temperatures of -45 to 75 degrees Celsius and built to survive the real world, not just laboratory conditions. Finally, let's be completely honest, the OUKITEL RT10 is not a tablet for everyone, and that's where its strength lays. This is not a thin, light tablet for the couch or a social network. This is a serious professional tool for people who know why they need a device like this. If you're looking for a rugged tablet without compromise, with a brutal autonomy, a huge battery that lasts for days, powerful performance, a modern processor that is not afraid of gaming, and durability that you can rely on for years, the RT10 is one of the strongest candidates on the market. The official purchase links are below this video. Check them out and grab your OUKITEL RT10 today at the current promotional price while the offer lasts. That will be all for now. Thank you for your attention, be sure to subscribe and I'll see you soon with the next video review. Until then, bye.